Welcome back, students. As in our previous video, we have studied about the cells. What are the cells and what are the different types of the cells? Now, today we are going to discuss the structure of the cell in detail. When we are talking about the cell, what does the structure of the cell look like, or what is the cell itself? Cell. When we are talking about the cell, it is made up of two portions. That is, one is the protoplasm. The protoplasm is the fluid matrix portion which is found or which is present within the cell. Fluid matrix portion. This protoplasm, it is again divided into two parts. One is the cytoplasm and the other is the nucleoplasm. When we are talking about the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm, cytoplasm, it is the plasma present outside the nucleus. And when we are talking about the nucleoplasm, it is the plasma or the fluid matrix present within the nucleus. Now, what are the plasma contents, or what are these made up of? These are made up of basically a large amount of water, salts, electrolytes, dissolved proteins, ions, minerals, etc. Now, the second portion what we are talking about is, that is, cell organelles. When we are talking about the cell organelles, yesterday also I told you all what are cell organelles. Cell organelles are those parts or those structures which are formed by the invagination of the plasma membrane itself of the cell, and they are performing certain specific function. That is, division of labor has arrived in the cell due to such structures which are known as cell organelles. So when we are talking about the cell organelles are again, number one, these can be again divided into two, that is non-membrane bonded single membrane bounded and double membrane bounded. So when we are talking about the non-membrane bounded, they include, number one, that is ribosomes. Then when we are talking about the single membrane bounded structures, they are the lysosomes. Second, the ER, that is endoplasmic reticulum. Then comes your Golgi body. And so on. Now when we are talking about the double membrane bounded structures, they are the mitochondria, second is the chloroplast, the nucleus, and so on. So this is all about what to say, flow chart wise distribution of the various parts of the cell. That is, it is made up of the plasma portion. Plasma means the fluid matrix portion that we find within the cell, and this fluid matrix portion, it is known as the protoplasm. Again, the protoplasm is divided into two parts, that is the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm. The cytoplasm is the plasma content which is present outside the nucleus. That particular portion of the protoplasm is known as the cytoplasm. And when we are talking about the nucleoplasm, it is the plasma present within the nucleus itself, and hence it is known as nucleoplasm. Then what is it made up of? What are the contents of the plasma content? That is the water, the salts, the electrolytes, the dissolved proteins, ions and minerals, etc. They all constitute of the protoplasm or the plasma content of the cell. Now when we are talking about the cell organelles, as we have already studied in your previous videos, that the cell organelles, they are the structures that have been derived by the invagination of the membrane itself, that is the plasma membrane, and they are again divided into three categories, that is the non-membrane bounded structures, single membrane bounded structures and double membrane bounded structures. When we are talking about the non-membrane bounded structures, they are the ribosomes. Second is single membrane bounded structures includes the lysosomes, the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi body, etc., etc. And when we are talking about the double membrane bounded structures, it includes the mitochondria, chloroplast, etc., etc. Now we are going to look in detail the diagram of a generalized overview of an eukaryotic cell. So this is the generalized diagram of an eukaryotic animal cell, and when we are talking about the eukaryotic animal cell, it lacks the cell wall. So the very outermost membrane which delimits it from its external surrounding is known as the plasma membrane or the cell membrane, you can call it. Then the fluid content that is present within the plasma membrane or which is enclosed within the plasma membrane, as I said you all, is said to be the cytoplasm or the protoplasm. Then this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Then these are the rounded sac-like structures which are known as the vacuoles, which are again single membrane bonded structures. Then this is the nucleus. A nucleus in a eukaryotic cell, it is very well defined since it is having a double membrane coating, or it is having a double membrane wall, that is which is known as the nuclear wall or the nuclear membrane. But it is not a continuous membrane. It is having certain spaces left within them, and therefore these spaces, they are said to be the nuclear pores. Then there is a dense granular body which is present within the nucleus itself, which is known as the nucleolus. A fluid matrix which is present within the nucleus is known as the nucleoplasm, and certain thread-like structures are found floating within the nucleoplasm, and these are said to be the chromosomes. Then this bean-shaped structure which is present over here is said to be the mitochondria. Now this is the Golgi apparatus, which is very much similar in appearance to the endoplasmic reticulum, but it holds certain differences. We are going to talk about that later on when we are going to talk about the cell organelles in detail. Now this is the group of such sac-like structures is known as the lysosomes, and these dotted black dot-like structures, they are the ribosomes, which are found scattered all over the cell cytoplasm. Now we are going to discuss each and every structure in detail about the cell and the cell organelles in our next video. Thank you.